An overnight fire in downtown Winona destroyed a historic building. It's the third of its kind in 17 months.
The call came in around 12:30 this morning on the 100 block of 3rd Street in Winona. When firefighters got there, flames were coming out of the top of the building. The fire chief says they believe the fire started on the 2nd floor of the building, which was a bar on the 1st floor, and there were 7 apartments upstairs.
Guys made entry. It proceeded with an interior attack that lasted about 20 minutes, and were unable to make headway with the fire. Exited the building, and we began an exterior attack on it.
The fire department used 3 ladder trucks to put out the fire. 2 of those were still on scene nearly all day today.
An investigation is ongoing, but the fire chief believes the building is a total loss. News 8's Kyle Dimke joins us now with the latest. Kyle?
Well, Mike and Lisa, as you mentioned, there were 7 apartments on the 2nd floor and then a bar on the main floor. Fortunately, everyone got out unharmed, but I spoke with one woman today who is eager to get back in the building. Sharon Katula had just gotten off work, and she was driving home down 3rd Street in downtown Winona when she says suddenly it was hard to see.
Oh, about 3 blocks away I could see the smoke, and when I got up closer I could hardly breathe. It was just so thick. In fact, it was even difficult to see in this probably 2-3 block area. Sharon saw the fire from the outside, a safe distance away. Desiree Mueller saw it from a different angle.
I woke up to the fire alarms at about 12:30, and people were running down our side door steps. And so I went and checked the hall, see what was going on, and all I saw was haze coming from the front of the building.
Mueller says she quickly ran into a room for a jacket and some shoes, and when she came back out, the smoke was even thicker.
A police officer came through, and one of my old classmates ran through the apartment complex and made sure everybody got out safe too, and then we just kind of stood and watched.
Watching from across the street was tough.
Kind of sad. I mean, got no home now. I got to find another place. And
Mueller's apartment is on the back side of the building, and she believes the fire was contained to the front of the building. So she's crossing her fingers. Her home is just cold and not destroyed.
We don't know the damage yet, so we don't know what we have, what we don't have, what we got to replace yet. And I hope so. I mean, I hope we can get some stuff. I know there's not much hope for the rodents I had in there, but...
And the Red Cross is taking care of those people who did live in the building. And guys, I was never given official confirmation on how many people lived in the apartment complex, but they did say everyone was accounted for.
All right, thank you, Kyle. Investigators are still looking into the cause of that fire.
Well, this is the 3rd fire, as we mentioned, in the area in the past year and a half. A fire destroyed kids' sport gymnastics on 5th and Center Streets back in September. That's
just a few blocks from where another fire destroyed 3 buildings, including the Islamic Center a year earlier.
First of all, buildings 140, 150 years old. A lot of those buildings have been renovated time and time again on top of the renovation. So it makes actually fighting the fires extremely difficult as far as the viewpoint from a firefighter.
The fire at the Islamic Center was caused by an electrical problem.
And the fire department hasn't determined a cause for the kids' sport building fire.